when you're writing a book, then where do you get your ideas from and your story and your characters? Do they automatically generate themselves in your head as you're going along the street thinking, or do you make notes, or in a book, or how do you get there?
So, bits and pieces, like I think many authors, I've started writing a lot of books. Like I've got, 10 different first 3 chapters of 10 different stories saved on a hard drive somewhere. Wow. Heretic and Dog Girl both just kind of kept me past that initial 3. I've written 3 chapters and now it's out of my system stage. Oh, yeah. And so, that's a lovely thing. And then once I'm really into a book, once I've started it, I start taking notes on just about anything. Like I keep a small pad. I truly am one of those wake up in the middle of the night people and be like, oh, that's an idea. And so I scribble notes down on my little pad. I type notes to myself anytime that I'm writing a book. I'll have, the chapters from the beginning to where it is that I'm writing. And then the next 3 pages are all notes of what I want to happen later on in the story, or things that I've cut from earlier that I think could be worked back in other places, that sort of thing. And so I keep it all on one Word document. I've mentioned my spreadsheets. I've got spreadsheets of my timeline. I've got, while I'm working on the sequel to Heretic, I've got my copy of Heretic here beside me, and it's full of notes and sticky notes. And I don't know if that's going to show up on the screen. Scribbles in the back and notes that are tucked into it, things to be integrated there. And so back when I was in Cork, if I had an idea while I was walking, because of course I walked everywhere in Ireland, I always had my phone on me. I would take voice notes. I would record while I was walking, and I'm sure looked very crazy while I was doing that. So I am not any one specific style of note-taking. I'll take notes on whatever's near at hand and then go from there when I get back to my computer, back to my Word document, so that I can add it in.
Very practical.
Makes sense to me. That's how I do it. As it came into my head, I'd have to make notes, whether it's on a piece of paper, on a phone, record it. That makes sense to me.
The back of a receipt, like I am the world's worst. There have been times when I've had to stop myself that the only thing I had on hand was like a piece of homework that a student had handed in. I'm like, nope, can't write notes on that. Can't do that. Need to find something else.